The most common experience for someone meditating for the first time is the realization of how busy the mind is. It's not until we attempt to quieten the mind that we realize there is a continuous arising of thoughts, memories, sounds, physical sensations, and visions. This is what we call the monkey mind. Just like a monkey we may see in the zoo, our mind is continually jumping from one object to the next as each draws its attention. The success of a meditation session depends on many factors, including your state of mind before the meditation, levels of stress, physical tiredness. As a result, some sessions are good and some not so good. Don't expect too much, especially to begin with. The more practice, the better the sessions will be. But even experienced meditators have bad days. Be patient, be gentle on yourself. While meditation can be practiced almost anywhere, and you don't need much to practice, essentially a cushion or chair and a small table to rest a book on would be enough. It's helpful to dedicate a room or space at home for the purpose. Your meditation space should be comfortable, clean, tidy, and as quiet and isolated from distractions as best you can. If you wish to create a more elaborate environment with inspirational objects and pictures, they can be very helpful, but don't get too distracted from the point of the exercise, meditation. In Tibetan, the word for meditation has to do with familiarization. Through meditation, you can familiarize your mind with beneficial states and thoughts. Thoughts such as assisting others, compassion, treating others equally, and morality. You can also begin to realize that thoughts such as hatred, anger, greed, and jealousy are not only destructive to the people that you direct them to, but also to yourself. They can be a source of much suffering and unhappiness that you might be experiencing. The first step in the session is to check your posture. The main concern is to be comfortable, to avoid moving around or being distracted by discomfort, but not too relaxed that you fall asleep or experience dullness. Cross your legs if sitting on a cushion. Sitting on a chair is fine. With your palms facing upwards, place your right hand on top of your left, with the tips of your thumbs gently touching. Hands resting in your lap. Hold your back comfortably straight. Not so rigid that you experience discomfort or tension during the session. Relax your jaw and allow your tongue to rest behind your front top teeth. Tilt your head slightly forward. Your eyes may be closed, although this can increase the chance of falling asleep. If you have your eyes open, have them only slightly open, gazing downwards without focusing. Hold your shoulders level and keep your elbows slightly away from your body. Let's try a simple meditation. By placing your thought on the breath, it's possible to quieten or still the monkey mind and improve concentration. The aim is to become aware of the breath as it enters and leaves your body by concentrating on the rise and fall of the abdomen or the sensation of the breath passing through your lips or nostrils. With the exhalation of each breath, count 1, then 2, then 3, etc. Set yourself an achievable target, let's say 7 to begin with, and when sensations of quietness, stillness and peace eventually occur, hold them as best you can and experience them as fully as possible. If you become distracted or lose that sensation, return to the breath. Now, you may be surprised how difficult this is to do without being distracted. Even a small number of breaths can sometimes be a challenge. It depends on your state of mind, your health, levels of stress and tiredness. But let's try. Distractions come in many forms. Sounds, visions, physical sensations, pains in the knees, pain in the back, and itches. Happy memories, unhappy memories, memories of people and events that you've not thought about for ages. If you find you're distracted easily, don't get angry or frustrated. This is the nature of the monkey mind, and an awareness of this nature is actually a sign of progress. The best way to handle these distractions is to not indulge them or attempt to repel them. As they arise in the mind, they will also disappear of their own accord. Simply acknowledge them and return the thought to the breath and resume counting. As a patient mother will gently bring a curious crawling baby back onto the blanket, we should be the same with our mind when it wanders. Patiently and gently bring it back to the breath, understanding that wandering or distraction is part of its current nature. While effort is important, it's possible to try too hard to meditate. Meditation should be an enjoyable, inspiring experience. And ideally, you should be looking forward to the next meditation session and not feeling that it's a chore, finding reasons to avoid it. If you find yourself becoming frustrated at an apparent lack of success, it may be best to take a break. Go for a walk, get some fresh air, maybe try later in the day.